So what happened here?
This is funny.
Yeah.
A mate of mine, actually, good friend of mine from the UK, sent me a link to this, and he was like, "Have you seen this?" Because this is the kind of thing we'd run into. I remember
this happened to me before.
Back in the day when memory USB thumbsticks first came out. Remember, they were always tiny. Like you get like a 32 meg or whatever. It'd be tiny, okay? And then they started to get bigger. But then in like the fake markets in Shenzhen, you could buy these outlandishly big ones.
Yes.
Okay, which were not possible because I think at the time. Something like a 128 gig was this even before that. So probably 32 gig was the biggest you could get. But then there'd be people selling 200 gigs. You're like, what is this? But what they would do is they would just be very clever and they'd rewrite the firmware on the actual SD cards.
Yes.
And on the inside to trick your computer into thinking it was bigger. But if you tried to write anything to it above like 32 megs or whatever, it would corrupt.
Yes.
Because it's not real.
Yes.
Now, this guy ordered something, this ridiculous 30 terabyte SSD.
I wish.
Yeah.
That would be great for editing.
So he said, have you ever heard the expression, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is? Well, AliExpress is currently advertising a 30 terabyte SSD for $29. And I just had one delivered. Let's open it up, shall we? So
I loved what he put together here. It's like a timeline of him opening this up and figuring it out.
Yeah.
By the way, for you guys that don't know storage, 30 terabytes is outlandishly big.
Yes.
I mean, you would, for an SSD, that's the fast kind of hard drive, right? Non-mechanical hard drive. I think you can go up to now maybe 4 to 8 or something, but that would be incredibly expensive.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
So he uses a razor blade to open it up, because it doesn't have screws.
You got this on AliExpress, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside, it's like a little PCB all glued together with micro SD cards kind of mounted in there with hot glue and stuff like that. It's hilarious, yeah. But Windows does report that it has two 15 terabyte drives, which is, outlandish.
So
it's
you're
ridiculous.
like, what? Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah. It says it can test half the capacity in 250 days. Do we have the time? Because it's so slow. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just funny to see what you can actually buy because this absolutely is not a real thing. You cannot use it. It's not 30 terabytes. Everything will corrupt. It's slow. It's useless.
It's interesting that they wrote code to trick Windows into misreporting the size.
Yeah, that's what they
do. That's
do.
extra effort.
Yes, exactly. Apparently, you can buy them at Walmart. Well, on Walmart's website now.
Which is... Think about that. Walmart, one of Walmart's websites, apparently, and this is not according to us, is selling these hard drives, these fake hacked hard drives.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous.
And we did, to be fair, on the Walmart's website, we did buy fake Chinese masks.
Yeah, but they've changed their business model now. It's more of a
like
drop
Amazon.
ship type thing where, you buy something, but it's just you're actually buying it from another supplier.
Right.
Be careful, guys. Don't buy these ridiculous large
No.
capacity things off of, any kind of website. Doesn't matter if it's Amazon or whatever. You just don't do it.